I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I'm a Nerdfighter. Julian is vlogging every day in April. In the comments, a few of you have asked me how I became a Nerdfighter and generally my Nerdfighter story. It's actually all thanks to my sister Belen, which if you're subscribed to her main channel, It Takes Two, you already know about. She found the video in which Hank sings Accio Deathly Hallows on July 25th, 2007, the day it was featured on YouTube. This was back when being featured on the front page of YouTube was a really big deal. Well, actually, that isn't even a thing anymore, which is actually really sad because that was like my dream when I started on YouTube. It was pretty much the pinnacle of success on YouTube, and once you got on the front page, you knew you were gonna get a lot of views. Which is exactly what happened to Hank. I mean, he even wrote a whole song about getting featured on YouTube. Anyway, Belen thought Accio Deathly Hallows was hilarious, and she obviously showed it to me because we're both Harry Potter nerds. The first time Belen and I actually saw that video, we just thought that Hank Green was a teenager in his bedroom. A really excited and nerdy teenager. And then we're like, who's this guy John that he's talking to at the beginning of the video, and why is he talking about dyeing his hair green? So we checked out Vlogbrothers and found out that it's actually two guys in their late 20s making videos to each other. At this time, Belen was really into Lonely Girl 15, so we knew what vlogs were, but I rarely ever used YouTube for anything. Needless to say, I thought Brotherhood 2.0 was a really great project, and John and Hank's videos were hilarious and really interesting. I ended up watching the 7 months of videos they had uploaded in a weekend and was an instant Nerdfighter. I feel really lucky to have found them midway through 2007 when Brotherhood 2.0 was still going on and seeing their YouTube skills evolve into what they are today. I mean, almost anyone who is anyone on YouTube knows who the Vlogbrothers are. I met this one guy I played this live with Shark Eye Jones, and he didn't know who they were, and we were just dumbfounded. We rushed up to a friend and we were like, this guy doesn't know who the Vlogbrothers are, and then we were all just shocked. Sometimes I just forget how huge YouTube is now. Anyway, so Belen and I started making our own videos, which is why we started It Takes Two, and you won't be seeing those early videos because I privated them all. They were just horrid, at least on my part. I was 15 when I made those videos, and they shall never see the light of day again. For some reason, one day I got the email saying Vlogbrothers has just subscribed to your videos on YouTube, and that was just the best thing ever for 15-year-old me. There's a real huge sense of community among Nerdfighters, and I don't think they had more than 2,000 subscribers at the time. Now I have friends all over the world that I talk to regularly. I got to meet John in 2008 when he came for the Paper Towns tour. I barely spoke that day because I was actually really nervous to finally meet him, and everyone kept looking at Belen and I because when I raised my hand during his Q&A after he talked about Paper Towns and asked who the F is Hank, he actually pointed at me and said, Julian? That's when I started realizing how crazy awesome Nerdfighteria and the YouTube community is. A lot of fantastic things have happened since then, and when I say I'm a Nerdfighter, it doesn't just mean I like the videos that those dudes on YouTube make. It means being part of a community of creative, intelligent, incredibly funny, and incredibly nice people. It's been a really great nearly 5 years. If you have no idea what I just talked about, check out John and Hank Green's videos on Vlogbrothers. If you're unaware, Hank Green makes music, and John Green is a #1 New York Times bestselling author. I'll see you all tomorrow. DFTBA, and stay awesome. Fireworks. Fireworks for the end of my video.